Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on efforts to deal with challenges posed by AI, deep fake technology. Reserve Bank of India tightens norms for personal loans for banks. Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra events conducted in 7 locations across Nagaland. And Assam Rifles Brigadier S.K. Shukla says menace of drug abuse transcends borders, cultures, socio-economic backgrounds. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stressed that efforts should be made to effectively deal with the challenges posed by artificial intelligence and deep fake technology. Addressing an event in New Delhi today, Modi urged journalists and media persons to make aware and educate people about the challenges posed by these technologies. He also pitched for taking the country forward by focusing on a vision of Viksit Bharat. On the potential of vocal for local initiative, the Prime Minister said more than 450,000 crore rupees worth of business was done in the last 1 week of festival season. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has tightened norms for unsecured personal loans for banks and non-banking financial companies. In a circular, RBI said it is increasing risk weights, that is, the capital that banks need to set aside for every loan, by 25 percentage points to 125%. The new risk weight will apply to consumer credit exposure of commercial banks and non-banking financial companies, both outstanding as well as new, including personal loans. It excludes housing, education and vehicle loans, as well as loans secured by gold and gold jewelry. The new norms are set to make personal loans and credit cards costlier. The Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra for tribal districts of Nagaland ended the third day today with various events conducted across 7 locations in Dimapur, Transcends and Mokuchung districts. In Old Mangaki and New Mangaki village under Transcends Longkim block, the program commenced with taking of Hamara Sankalp Viksit Bharat pledge. In Dimapur, events were held at Gutta village, Budumbukuri, Ekaranipatar and Eralipil under Jumugidima block in the presence of district authorities and area nodal officers. Meanwhile, in Mokuchung district, a program was held at Alipa village under Umbangong South block. Highlights of the events included felicitation of welfare scheme beneficiaries, health checkups, Ujwala registration and banking felicitation services. Commander 6th Sector Assam Rifles Brigadier S.K. Shukla said, "The menace of drug abuse is a global challenge that transcends borders, cultures and socio-economic backgrounds." He said the threat undermines the very fabric of the society, tearing apart families, eroding trust and robbing individuals of their potentials. He was speaking at an anti-drug awareness campaign organized by Assam Rifles at Detso College, Jumukedima today. Brigadier Shukla stressed that the fight against drug abuse is not merely a battle of policies and enforcement, but a collective endeavor that requires the participation of every member of the society. Noting that education plays a pivotal role in the efforts to eradicate drug abuse, he urged educational institutes, community groups, and families to carry out comprehensive drug education programs so that the youth can make healthy and informed choices. He also called upon a community to support law enforcement agencies in the fight against drug trafficking networks. Brigadier Shukla informed that Assam Rifles has seized drugs worth more than 4 crores 26 lakh rupees since January this year. The program is part of the IJAR North anti-drug campaign in collaboration with Kripa Foundation and Miss Nagaland Hikali Achumi. A program has already been conducted at state capital Kohima, and similar events are being planned at Transcends, Mon and Mokuchung later this month. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called upon countries of the Global South to unite for the greater global good. In his address at the inaugural session of the virtual Voice of Global South Summit, Modi said, priorities of the over 100 countries constituting Global South are similar. He noted that India condemned the terrorist attack in Israel last month and laid emphasis on exercising restraint and on dialogue and diplomacy. He said India strongly condemns the deaths of civilians in the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Modi further said India believes that new technology should not widen the gap between the North and the South and emphasized upon using technology in a responsible way. The Prime Minister also virtually inaugurated Dakshin Global South Centre of Excellence, which will undertake research on developmental challenges being faced by Global South and find practical solutions. India has launched a month-long nationwide campaign to make pensioners aware of the use of face authentication technology for submitting digital life certificate. Under Secretary Department of Pensions and Pensioners Welfare, Deepak Gupta inaugurated the campaign today at Puducherry. He said a campaign is being conducted in 100 cities across the country. Pensioners can generate the digital life certificate online by using 2 mobile apps and need not visit bank branches, he added. Gupta further said pensioners' welfare associations have also been sensitized to conduct camps for pensioners for generating digital life certificates. Additional Deputy Commissioner Mukukchung Chumlamo Hunzoi today underlined the importance of joint efforts for the progress of society. Addressing a program to observe the 70th All India Cooperative Week in Mukukchung, Humzoi said the key to making a society strong and moving forward is through the culture of cooperation and working collectively. He said fulfilling the objective of the Cooperative Societies Department not only requires efforts of the staff alone, but it is vital to have the active role and participation of the community. Humzoi also called for prompt repayment of loans availed from banks in order to progress collectively. In a similar event in Gifre, Deputy Commissioner Gifre John Zelise Sanctum said active role and progress of cooperative societies will boost the economy. Sanctum assured government support for hard-working individuals or societies and urged all to explore new ventures. MLA Dr. Nisato Mero has emphasized the importance of hard work, dedication and consistency. He encouraged practicing these values to become successful entrepreneurs. The MLA said this yesterday while inaugurating a 15-day skill development training program on banana fiber extraction and handicrafts at Futsero. He advised the trainees to maximize the opportunity to acquire valuable skills and technical expertise. Dr. Mero also highlighted the recent enactment of the Nagaland Municipal Act 2023 and anticipated that the upcoming municipal and urban local bodies elections would contribute to the overall development of the state. Nagaland Industrial Development Corporation (NIDC) is offering defaulting borrowers a one-time settlement of dues by waiving off penal and additional interest. In a notice, NIDC said the concessional package will also grant waiver of a certain percentage of the normal interest, namely 20% on loan availed prior to 2012, 10% from 2010 to 2015, and 5% from 2015 to 2018. The package is valid till 15th of March 2024, after which legal action will be initiated. The notice said NIDC will not entertain negotiations thereafter. And now to end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on efforts to deal with challenges posed by AI and deep fake technology. Reserve Bank of India tightened norms for personal loans for banks. Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra events conducted in 7 locations across Nagaland. And Assam Rifles Brigadier S.K. Shukla says menace of drug abuse transcends borders, cultures and socio-economic backgrounds. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.